Hello everybody, welcome to the Magic the Gathering Arena Wheel Challenge, where we spin a wheel, get a random commander, and spin another wheel to change the rules. Current rules are, as we play Magic Arena Brawl, get a uncommon commander, and the only cards that we can use in the 59 cards is common. Last week we spun Svella, the red-green commander, and in the rules wheel we spun sorcery to allow us to use sorceries of any rarity in our collection. We have the wheel back and we took out Svella so we won't have a repeat. Let's see what we get. Krydle, black blue. Interesting. Alrighty. Let's see what we get. I'm hoping creatures, but honestly with black blue, I'm excited for any of them. I think the only one I wouldn't want is sorcery again, but we'll see what we get. I will see you on the other wheel. Alright, here's the rules wheel. Reminder, whatever we get, we're able to use that card type of any rarity that's in our collection. We'll see what we get. Sorcery. I guess sorcery just loves us, guys. I will see you in arena. I will deck build in front of you so you can see what I'm doing wrong, and then we'll fight 3 random opponents. I will see you in the game. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to deck building. We got Krydle of Baldur's Gate. When he deals combat damage to the player, loses a life, mills a card, and I gain a life and scry. He also has the ability to pay 2 colorless to make something unblockable. I'm interested to see what we can craft with that. We spun sorcery, so what we're going to do is filter the colors out. And then we're going to climb backwards from mythic, rare to uncommon. That's how I like to do it, and see what we can add with this rules change. So the only thing we can add for mythic is Alrund's Epiphany, and I absolutely will not argue. For rare, let's see what we have here. Teachings of the Archeox. You'll have to let me know if I'm saying that right. It is a lesson, which doesn't matter in Brawl. If your opponent has more cards in hands than you, draw 2 cards. Draw 3 cards instead if an opponent has at least 4 more cards in hand than you. I'm not sure what our hand situation's gonna be like with this deck, so I'm not sure if we should add that. I'm definitely gonna add Blood in the Snow. It's a great excuse to add snow-covered lands, and it wipes the field, gets us a creature back. It's just a good reset all around. Confront the past. And it's all about planeswalkers. I'm not sure if we're going to add it. Shadow Verdict. Exile all creatures mana value 3 or less. And all creatures mana 3 or less from the graveyard. I have a feeling that's going to hit more of our spells as well as our opponent, so I don't think I'm going to add it. Crippling Fear. We might as well use it. Normally I wouldn't, but since we have this large restriction, hopefully we can... if anything, it's a really expensive choose 1 card to give it -3/-3. Soul Transfer. Choose 1. If you control an artifact and enchantment, you can cast a spell. You may pay both. Yeah. Even if we don't find ourselves at all with an artifact or enchantment, that's what we have. I love the inscriptions. It just gives us good flexibility. We can target our opponent in the early game to reduce his hand. We can grab something from the graveyard, like if we know Krydle's gonna die, and then we have this in our hand, we can let him go to the graveyard and set the command zone, and then return them. We can destroy target creature a mana value of 3 or less. It's just an all-round good charm. I don't think we're gonna go with multiple choice. Gain control of something is always great. We're not playing 3 colors, so even with the triple devotion to blue. I think that that's a great idea. Inscription on Insight, it's the same deal of same reason why I'm adding the black one. I'm adding the blue one too. I'm sorry if I'm stumbling my words. That's gonna happen a lot. Hee hee. Yeah, I'm sorry for that too. Alright, we're gonna see what the uncommon is. This is where I'm expecting most of our removal spells gonna pop up, as well as our good straw spells. Yep, Blood Chief's Thirst, absolutely want that. Duress, I'm not sure. Yeah, might as well. We have the cool art for it, so might as well try it. Let's see. Foul Play, probably. There, just discards 2 cards and exile. We might want to just go complete hand advantage for all, considering what we have available for sorcery. We are getting a little high, considering all that we're adding is sorcery. So I might take a look again and see what we can remove. Even though this is a double face card with a land, I'm not sure if I want it. I think it's too high of a curve. I don't think we're going to do too much with party. Let's see if we can find a removal. Target's a white creature. Yeah, might as well. It's a decent removal anyway. It's a little high on the curve unless we're targeting a white creature. I just know that, especially when we fight the one angel that keeps on returning cards that die back to their hand, I definitely want this in my hand when we face in that commander. Yeah, it's hand control. I think we're going to say that's good on the sorcery, so we're just going to remove all restrictions except for common and see what we can add. So let's make it our damnness to utilize his make something unblockable, particularly him. I have a couple of cards in mind. Counter spells is something I always want to grab. Let's see what we have. This is a good restriction, but let's come back to it if we're low on cards. Ninjutsu, I absolutely want to see that. In fact, let's actually take a look at all ninjutsu. Alrighty, let's see. Return up to 1. It's just a good bounce. Not sure. Good 3/2 lifelinker. It's we're essentially paying retail for him for his ninjutsu considering his ability. But getting some extra life, especially in a format like this, I'd like to get a little cushion when it comes to my life total. Let's take a look. This one I think is... Actually, now that I think about it, again, that's paying retail for it. It will ensure that the 5/5 will be hitting, but I'm not sure. I think these 3 is good for now. Let's keep on looking. I do love the sagas. Draw a card, then discard a card. Let's add those, especially since we have Soul Transfer. Let's see, Mistwalker. It's a changeling. We can pump it a bunch of times and then make it unblockable, but I think that's too high on the mana curve. Let's keep on looking. Like I said, the reason why I'm deck building in front of you guys is so you can tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'm hoping to find one of my buddies as a host, so when we do this, I can be better at deck building. I really love some feedback. But for now, I'm just kind of scanning with my eyes on what I want to add. I think Sycopate is worth it. Let's take a look. I'm saying a lot, aren't I? And I just realized we could have had Duress anyway. The reason why I'm adding the special art is because I spun the wheel. That's hilarious. I didn't realize that. I should have caught on to that, to be honest. Let's take a look. I love Shambling Ghast in black. It's It's an all-around good card to uh, remove a 2 power tough or a 2 toughness creature when he blocks, or just get an additional treasure. Most of the time it's treasure. Same deal with Deadly Dispute in case something gets destroyed. I think this is a good idea. I love the sagas because it just gives you value, then a creature. Love it. Feed the Storm's a great removal spell, especially in our formats. Let's keep on looking. This one... Snow lands you control. This is basically removal, especially since I'm planning on adding snow-covered lands anyway, so... Each creature has menace, okay. Murder, it's good removal. Alright, now these are the big uns. Enters the battlefield. I love to see if I can find any good on attack abilities. Exploit. We're not sacking too much. We're trying to sneak things in. Behemoth might be a good option. We might want to actually try to look for stuff that'll pump Krydle, but adding one big creature as kind of a backup plan I think is worth it. Go ahead and add this for some flexibility. Do I want to add this? Yeah. The other type of tap lands, I don't think so. Let's see. Enters, mill 2 cards as long as there are 5 more mana values in your graveyard. I'm not sure if we're going to be filling up my graveyard as much, and it's not a big payout. Grisly Ritual. Alright, let's take a look at our artifacts, or our colorless spells. Giving something flying's kind of redundant with our format. I love Iron Apprentice because theoretically we can buff our commander. Absolutely love Golden Pick. It gives us mana every turn, especially with the unblockable. I love Leather Armor in our format because it gives us the ward. I'm keeping an eye on the amount of cards we're adding because we still need to add some lands. So theoretically we have 31. If I plan on adding, I like to add roughly 25 lands, give or take. I think in this one, I think we can get away with doing 24. So with 2 lands in here, 31. So we have budget of 5 more. Let's see if we can find some stuff that'll increase Krydle's power. Might as well, while I'm here, try to fetch some good fixing lands. I can't speak today. Hee hee. It is a rogue, so party stuff technically helps, but I'm not sure if we're gonna be focusing too much on that. Increasing power. Utility Knife is pretty good, especially with Krydle. You'll have to let me know if I'm saying that right. He's a human elf rogue, so ninja's kind of meh. Great Axe is great, pun intended. Equip cost is super high, so I don't think that is the direction we're going to be going. Let's take a look at some +1/+1 synergies. Exclamation! We want +1 now! Oh no. Alright, because of this. Alright, let's see. And I have it all backwards. Oh, you'll have to be patient with me, everyone. Again, it's that dash, isn't it? take a look here. Planar Incision. It gives us evasion for Krydle. Let's take a look at everything else. I can't believe more people aren't using Professor's Warning. This is great. It's essentially what White likes to do, but in black. So yeah, absolutely Professor's Warning should be in here. Let's take a look. This one will gain power if we pump enough snow-covered lands. Let's take a look. This one does what we already want to do, which might be a good backup plan if we can't find any. Let's add counter. Yeah, let's do that. Flushes out her hand as well. We're already kind of doing hand control. Might as well try Reckoner Shakedown. Alright, let's add some basic snow lands. And that'll be exactly 60. And then let's play 3 games. I will see you in the battlefield. Alright guys, let's see how this goes. This looks pretty good. Yeah, I think we keep this. Hello. Do that. Do Shambling Gas. Or Gust. Hopefully we'll slap a land down and then we'll add Golden Peck to one of these and sneak in damage. Don't think that is going to be the case this time. Let's see what we can do. Power 2 or less. That is rough. But I think what we can do is give Golden Peck and equip it to Krydle and pass the turn. Get ourselves set up for next time. So this one chooses a creature type, and then creatures that aren't those types. I think it's red, right? Go ahead and create it. There's no point in introducing power. Let's see here. Foul play only kills my commander, so we're absolutely not doing that. Let's sneak in damage. I think we grab the keep this on top so we can start do some removal. And then we're just gonna hold on for now. We're probably gonna eat 9 damage. But if we stay vigilant, what I'm thinking. So we activate Crippling Fear, reduce everyone down some, and then we use this to destroy her because technically her power would be low enough. I think that's what we do, and we'll just say elf. Let's make sure that we went on that. Destroys that, and then we'll do that play, killing her. Investigating going. Target him for no value. Well, I guess not no. We won't be able to activate it. We don't need land, so let's shove that to the bottom. And is it blue? I think we want to give the threats. Or her, Sigarda specifically. Block. Iron Apprentice. And then go ahead and activate his skill. I don't think he's gonna be casting Sigarda too easily. So let's go. I think I'm crazy, but we're actually going to switch this over to Iron Apprentice. We're going to go ahead and keep this. And go ahead and ninjutsu out. New creature, give us some lifelink. And then what I'm planning on is recasting the commander, switching the axe over, and then just start using Ambusher to regain life. Mana. It's when it dies. So I'm actually going to go ahead and block transfer counters over to our Rat Ninja. Alright. Excellent. So we can beat the Swarm with enchantment. Fantastic. I didn't want to deal with that. The Anthem effect is just so good. Which is why he's playing Sigarda, just extra Anthem. Go ahead and swing. Go ahead and make him unblockable. Gain us some life. Pass the turn. My hope is that we can either block efficiently and then just take a bunch of damage. And then just rebuilding the life with our boy. But with we're at 3. Oh, and we just keep getting land. Let's see if we can investigate our better answer. Ramp. Okay. So let's play our cards. That's the reason why we're here. Let's equip the pickaxe or the pick. Let's do the thing. That's what we're here for. I don't think we're winning this. I will be blocking Adeline, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Yep, he's just out following us. Or they are. I see you have a sword. I also have a sword. Albeit, it is small. He's being a good sport. Let's give him a good game. He doesn't know he already lost. But, let's be a good sport. I'm actually a little impressed that we got to -6 when we lost. I could have swore we were going to be in the negative double digits. Alright, so that's game 1. Let's go and fight random opponent game 2. Random opponent 2. Let's go. Leather armor, we have Professor's Warning, we have enough to cast our commander. We do have a double face card if we need to get into that third land, and we can cast most of everything with the lands that we have, including the double face, minus whack. So let's see how this works. And we are facing a white commander technically, so hopefully whack will be at a reduction cost. Alright, so we didn't draw land, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and cast the commander, equip the leather armor, go full D&D. Dead. We hit our land drop. Do we want to try to discard? We might need this double face to keep on cycling through keep on getting our land drops. Again, I can't speak today. Let's go ahead and unalive this guy. Nope, that's definitely a guy. Unalive this guy. I will make the illusion that I counterspell. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep that on top. Keep the tempo going. Drops going. I was hoping he wouldn't take the bait. We have our protection here in case they're going to try to destroy Krydle. So he's also going the snow route. Alright, give him the Signet. Fixing. Okay. So we can exile him. Or we might just hard cast this to slow it down, keep the tempo going. I think that's exactly. got rid of that removal, and then we're about to draw a land. Absolutely love that. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over because we can. Who knows, maybe they have a deal or give something -2/-2. And that makes a difference. And if we get one of the sagas, we're able to utilize this if we end up getting something into the graveyard through a field wipe or a removal spell or something. Keep on saying the boy when it's obviously not. Well, they might identify it as a boy. Who knows? Who knows about angels? They're a compression of white mana just on top of each other. So for all I know, that's exactly what's going on. Oh, what do we want to do? I think we want to remove and just keep on the pressure. We're just gonna flat out execute. Say, you get to that gives us enough for the field wipe, so we're gonna get that last land that we need. We are gonna switch this bad boy into Krydle. Make it harder to target the Vanguard. I'm sure they're getting very, very annoyed with us milling them out. Play that. Just gonna go ahead and switch the commander, make him unblockable. We absolutely want Moon Circuit Hacker. We can make Moon Snare Specialists come back to our hand, then we can do this loop of read ninjutsuing the ninjas, return something, then draw, return something, then draw. Absolutely love it. And then we do have, let's see, as a copy. I don't believe I want multiple force. I will let this through. I'm actually hoping to use Professor's Warning to increase Krydle's power. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Might be a little ambitious, and I should have saved that for protection, but honestly, that's not fun. Let's do the fun. Alright. We're gonna go into Ninjutsu. Moon Snare Specialist out. And we're gonna send that back. Guess play another land. And we are gonna go ahead and end the turn there. We might get our first win in this series. Knock on wood. I should have saved the protection spell. Ow. Alright, let's see what they have in their hands. I do not like to see foreign clicks. Can I please get rid of foreign clicks? Let's skip. I guess the best way to prevent foreign clicks from happening is to get rid of their mana production. Let me know. Should I have done a search for greatness? I'm not so sure. Go ahead and play Specialist, just hard cast them. Yes, absolutely. Again, create the illusion that I might have a counter spell in my hands. If they drop foreign clicks, I'm definitely dropping Blood in the Snow. Yep. Let's go ahead and just play. Actually, let's go ahead and swing first. Be smart about this. Shambling Ghast. I could get a worse card from the top, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and play Blood in the Snow. Destroy all creatures. Replay the Commander. Equipped. Go Iron Apprentice. Pass the turn over. We're gonna swing with everything. Hopefully he blocks Iron Apprentice and I can get a +1/+1 counter on my commander. We're absolutely done with one. And I didn't know that's how shield counters work. If a permanent with a shield counter on it would deal damage or be dealt damage. So they don't need to be dealt lethal damage. That's actually incredible. Also kind of an oops moment. Don't need these snow-covered islands. Or any land, to be honest. Keep grinding them out, I guess. At least Krydle has enough toughness to block Spara's adjudicators? Yeah, said that the first time. First time GamePod says a thing. Woo! think we're gonna keep it. Honestly, everyone, this has been one of the more interesting matches I've played in this series. I don't think we're going to win, but we're going to give it a hell of a go. Get rid of that before that gets out of hand. Get rid of all the known cards, I understand. Just lock it back to Krydle if I get it. So, that's 7 alone. We can block one of these, so 7. That is, in fact, good game. Do I have the sound off? I've noticed that certain aspects of the game has been quiet. I think the SFX suffix, I'm not 100% sure. Try this again. Last game of this episode. Let's try to get that win. This whole series is kind of a point for me to show you guys how approach this game in interesting ways. Like I said, my favorite way to do it is games of chance, so that's why I'm doing the wheel. As of this, I think we can foretell a Rune's Epiphany, play Feed the Storm. We can play everything in our hands, and then we have Krydle, and we can activate his ability to keep on cycling through our decks, or their ability. He's saying hello. You should also say hello. Go ahead. Well, with our key pieces, we should play. So my thought process is either we feed the storm and kill Krydle, because that's going to be a huge advantage when it comes against Satoru, and then we keep a Professor's Warning to keep Krydle, our Krydle good, or we do Inscription of Ruin to make him discard a whole bunch of his key components. I think what we should do is feed the storm. Do need more lanes, so let's keep going. My thinking is I think we're going to go inscription. destroy Satoru. Professor's warning available. Keep those lamps. Grind them out for now. The protection strong. Let's go ahead and foretell Epiphany. These two up. Now that I think about it, yeah, let's activate Krydle skill, and then we'll have Professor's warning. Protection. I think that'll be good. We do not need more light. Got people swarming. We don't like that. Satoru. Thinking about eating through damage, but that is fine. Alright. What are the advantages of casting all rooms Epiphany right now? So, you cast all rooms Epiphany, get a bird, get another draw. I don't think we need it now, so let's do some other stuff. Let's go ahead and force them to discard their hand. One thing I'm going to be super sad is if they slap down Jin Taxius using Satoru's ability. Oh, I called it! I am gonna go ahead and fire this off and give our boy a counter before it gets countered. Oofda, oofda, oofda. I think we're actually going to put this in the box. What I'd like to get is something to bait out Jin's ability. So we're going to be taking a bunch of damage. Mind Flare. If we try to counter it, Jin's going to counter it right back. So unfortunately. Oofda, oofda, oofda. So what we're gonna do... Oh! I did that incorrectly. I keep on doing that with Jin Kataxis. I'm sorry, guys. And it's not worth it to use this now. I think that this episode's also going to be a triple loss for us. But hey, I had a blast trying to find a way to go up against these top tier brawl decks. This series is going to be a 10 episode series with just me doing this. And like I said, it's just so I can show you guys interesting ways to do these challenges, and hopefully by the time I'm finished with my solo run, I can find host to do this with me, so we will be evenly matched most of the time. And yeah, really no more I can say about that. I'm having a blast. Well, everyone, I hope you had a blast watching me do this. I actually had a fun on the second match that we did today. It was actually super interesting, kind of the back and forth. We almost had it on the last one if it wasn't for Genkataxis. At least that's how I feel, but Satoru's always been one of those sneakily good commanders because of that. We're going to be taking Krydle off the wheel and spinning it again. I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you back at the wheel next week.